Never give up. We've heard it since we were children. But I want us to go deeper than slogans and posters. I want us to feel it. I want us to break it apart and understand why it matters, deep in the marrow of our bones, deep in our breath when we feel like we have none left. Because this phrase is not just advice. It is not just a motivational quote or a pep talk. It is a philosophy, a lifeline, a compass for the darkest nights of your life. And today, I will show you why it's one of the most important choices you will ever make, the choice to keep going. Let's begin with a truth. Life is not fair. Life is not easy. Life does not hand us our dreams in tidy boxes wrapped in bows. No, life tests us. It breaks us. It brings us to our knees. Every one of us will face hardship, illness, loss, rejection, betrayal, fear, doubt, and failure, not once, but many times. So why continue? Why fight the current when it's pulling you under? Because the struggle is universal, but so is hope. So is growth. So is redemption. The great irony of life is that the same waves that try to drown you can also carry you forward, if you learn how to ride them. But you must stay in the water. You must keep swimming. You must keep fighting. Because the only way you truly lose in life is if you give up. Let me tell you some stories. Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb, tried over 1,000 times before he succeeded. When asked about his failures, he replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." What if he had given up on try number 782? Or 999, we would still be living in the dark. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter was a global phenomenon, she was a single mother on welfare. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 different publishers. Imagine being told again and again that your dream is not good enough. She kept going, and now her words live on billions of shelves and in billions of hearts. Nelson Mandela. He was imprisoned for 27 years. He was labeled a terrorist. He was beaten, but he never gave up on the dream of a free South Africa. And when he emerged from that prison, he became a president, not a prisoner. These are not just stories. They are human proof that giving up is a choice, and so is rising. Your own story may not make headlines, but it matters just as much. Because your fight, your journey, your comeback, will inspire others. Even if you don't know it yet. Let me speak directly to those who are hurting right now. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been trying for so long with no results. Maybe you're in the middle of a storm that feels endless. Maybe you feel unseen, unheard, forgotten. I see you. And I want you to hear something very clearly. Pain is not your enemy. Quitting is. Pain is the furnace in which strength is forged. It is the birthplace of resilience. It refines you, teaches you, reshapes you. Think of a seed. Before it becomes a tree, it must break. It must crack open in darkness, buried in dirt. It must struggle upward toward light it has never seen. You are that seed. This pain you're in, it's not a prison. It's a process. But you must let it grow you. You must not quit halfway through the transformation. Because you don't bury seeds. You plant them. Every day you wake up, you are faced with a choice. You can lean into defeat, or you can choose hope. You can listen to the voice that says, "You'll never make it," or the one that whispers, "Try one more time. One more call. One more workout. One more day clean. One more hour studying. One more step forward." That's how greatness is built, not in leaps, but in small, defiant steps taken in the face of fear. That is what never giving up looks like. Not dramatic triumphs, but daily decisions. You don't need to feel powerful to take that step. You just need to take it. And every time you do, you are rewriting the script. You are changing your identity from someone who falls to someone who rises. Here's something people misunderstand. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting in spite of fear. Fear will always be there. Doubt will always knock, but you don't have to answer. Fear says, "Stop. Protect yourself. Don't get hurt again." Courage says, "I may get hurt, but I'll heal, and I'll grow stronger." Fear is a liar, and it wants you to stay small. It wants you to quit, to settle, to survive, not thrive. But your soul wants more. It wants freedom. It wants purpose. And those only come when you step beyond your fear. So take the risk. Write the book. Start the business. Love again. Speak your truth. Fight for what matters. Fall. And get back up. Fall again. And rise again. That's how we win. Let's say no one believes in you. Let's say the odds are against you. Let's say it's never been done before. So what? What if you are the one? The one who breaks the cycle in your family. The one who overcomes the diagnosis. The one who escapes poverty. The one who walks away from abuse. The one who survives the depression. The one who becomes everything they said you could never be. You don't need permission to change your story. You just need the will to turn the page. Even if no one else believes in you, believe in yourself. Because sometimes, belief is not a feeling. It is a decision, and that decision, it can save your life. Years from now, how do you want to be remembered? As someone who gave up at the first sign of resistance? Or as someone who showed up, even broken, even scared, and kept moving? Your kids are watching, your community is watching, but more importantly, your future self is watching. What story will they tell? When you keep going, even through tears, even through loss, even through failure, you are building something eternal, a legacy. You are showing others what's possible. You are giving permission to others to do the same. And that is no small thing. That is how revolutions begin. That is how generations heal. That is how history changes. Let me be honest with you, you might not get everything you want. You might not win the trophy. You might not get the applause. You might not become famous. But you will become someone you're proud of. You will become strong. You will become brave. You will become real. And in the end, that's the true reward, not the summit but the climb. Because you never really do it for the prize. You do it because somewhere deep down, you know you were made for more. You were made to grow, to love, to overcome, to rise. You do it because your soul demands it. So let the world see you climb. Let them see you fall and get back up. Let them see you messy and resilient and raw. Because that is what a meaningful life looks like. So here's what I'm asking of you today. Just one more step. When you want to quit, take one more step. When it feels pointless, take one more step. When no one claps, take one more step. And then another. And another. Because your story is not finished. Your pain is not permanent. Your struggle is not meaningless. You have more strength than you know. You have more light than you think. And you are closer than you realize. So don't give up. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. Because you are here for a reason. And the world needs what only you can give. Make yourself a promise today. Greater than, I will not give up. I will not back down. I will not surrender to fear, failure, or fatigue. I will rise, even broken. I will fight, even scared. I will grow, even when it hurts. I will not give up, because I deserve to live a life I'm proud of. Say it. Believe it. Live it. And when you look back years from now, you will thank yourself for this moment. Because this was the moment you chose life. This was the moment you chose you. So never, ever, ever give up.